Hello and welcome to this video. I recently made a new account. It was actually yesterday, so yeah, but that doesn't matter when. I made a new account so I can level it up, show you guys that needs a tutorial to different things, to show you how to get things. And the first is to get, how to get instinct. So yeah, the first thing you're going to need is get 750,000 belly, or like as people call it, money. So yeah, first you get the 750,000. As you see here, I have 1.1 million. That's more than enough. So yeah, what you're going to do is you first need to come here to jungle, the island where all the monkeys are, the second island you get to. And the way you find it easiest is just look after all the trees. So yeah, but first, not first, but when you've done all that, then you need to first do something on this island and that other island and that's to press on these pressure plates here. Like, I'm going to show you where they all are. So if you start here with the gacha, I'm just going to roll the fruit because I'm off cooldown and see what I get. Bomb fruit. Yeah, that's not a good fruit and I already got one, so yeah. And I recommend you guys to spin as many fruits as you can in first sea when it doesn't cost you anything, when it only costs you like 100k. That's nothing. So yeah, because later to get to 30 you need a fruit that have a 1 million value. And if you go in here and shop, then permanent fruits, you're not going to buy any of them. But the fruits that you need are a quake and down. So quake, Buddha, love, creation, spider, sound, phoenix, portal, rumble, pain, blizzard, gravity, mammoth, T-Rex, doe, shadow, venom, control, gas, spirit, leopard, yeti, kitsune, dragon. All those fruits you can use to get in 30 when you get to that point, and I'm going to show you that later. But the fruit I will recommend you guys sacrificing is the quake fruit, because it's the lowest value that's acceptable. That's 1 million plus fruit cost. I was like, and when I say cost, that's what going to cost in the shop that's at Middletown and at the Start Island. I'm going to find it real quick on the Wikipedia site that I use a lot, because I don't remember the specific price on different things. So yeah, and as you can see here, it's this right here price, the money, not Robux, but yeah, the money right here, 1 million. That's the fruit that you're going to need later on in the game when you want to go to 30. So yeah, but yeah, back to the instinct tutorial. First you're going to find the gacha, then you're going to follow me, go down here on this pressure plate, and then there's a pressure plate on this tree over here. You just jump up 1 time, 2 times to be sure, if you have sky jump or double jump, call it what you want. It's called air jump or sky jump in this game, but then you follow where I went, just on the other side here. Press on this one. That was the only 3 that was on this part of the island. Then we got one over at this island right here, like this part of the island. Actually we got 2, so yeah. So you walk over here, the gacha is right up there. You cross the water on the left side of this island, and the big tree that's up here is where there's a button. It can be tricky to do with only 1 jump, but you start off with only not only, but with one sky jump or double jump. But then when you activate this, go over here to this bush, and behind the bush down in the rocks there's another one. Once you've done that, you can reset and get over to the main part of jungle, but you can also just run. And then you can make it up here with only 2 double jumps, like this right here. Only 2 jumps, one in the sky and one normal jump. But yeah, then you're going to go in the middle right here. You can do, and this you can do when you can actually do this when you're level 1, but it's going to be difficult, but not the first part. But then you're just going to jump in this window like I did, then you're going to fall down here. That's the easiest way. That's the way I found the easiest. And there's a diamond chest here that gives you 2,000 gold money per chest, and not many people take that chest down there. So I would actually recommend you guys do it when you get to level 10 and just do this part of the thing and get the chest. But then you unlock the torch right here, and it has a riddle, but where you want to go is over to the desert island. That's just over there. Like you go down to the dock right here, then you see Middletown pirate island right there, and then it's just over there, the little spike you see in the horizon. But yeah, and because I got lucky, I spawned with the shark race. I can swim. Only takes like a little HP down here. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's basically no HP that I'm losing. So yeah, I'm just going to, but it's going to go over there. But I don't know, is it faster to swim or dash in the air? I don't know. On my flight, I don't know. But yeah, just get over to the desert island as fast as possible, or just take your time. I'm on my private server, so I have nothing to worry about. I could also just get my main account in here and TP me, but then you guys wouldn't see the way you should go. And I have my home point, like home TP at jungle, so I can easily get to the middle of the island. And then there's then you go to the docks here, go in this house. My brain is just on autopilot because I've done this so many times. But then you go down here, pull out the torch, go up against this wall door thing, and then it's going to use your torch. You're going to have it open here, and then a riddle again. Just take the cup, go out of the house. The island that you're going to go over to is the island after the start island, the cube over there. The island that you're also on when you are level 90 to 9, like 90 to 120, I think it is. Yeah, 20. But I'm just going to TP to jungle as I just did, and then just get over there. It's faster from a jungle than from a desert. So yeah, I'm just going to get over there ASAP. And if you wonder, if you think about what stats I'm using, yeah, I'm using only damage stats. Melee, that's my energy. Defense is your HP. Sword is of course swords. Guns are of course guns. Blox fruit are the fruit that you're using. When I teach new people the game, I just say power because it's easier to understand when I say power. But yeah, then you're going to go in this cave, as you just saw me do from the docks. You just go up here on this little plateau. Then you go over here and cup in hand, get the water in here as you saw right there, and you also got over this campfire, you got the ability teacher. Okay, it's called air jump, sky jump, air jump, same thing. But then it's going to cost you 135,000 in total to get all these 3 things. I have everyone except flash step, so now I'm going to get flash step. It's down here on the R, like where your mouse is where you TP. But yeah, once you bought those, you can press J to activate Haki. That's just make so you can hit elemental users. So like those that use smoke, ice, dark, light. You can see it in here. Those fruits with this this one right here, the sword. That means that they have an M1, and that's the fruit I use, the blade fruit. It used to be called chop. So yeah, I'm an OG player, so I just call it chop because I don't care what people say about blade and all that stuff. Immune to sword attacks. It works just like low gear. You need to be a little higher level than them before it actually works. But then you see this little flame here. Then the NPCs need Haki before they can attack you when you are a little higher level than them. So yeah, then you see that those fruits and this little eye means that they can awaken, just to make their abilities look better and work better when you get to second C. So yeah, again, awakening, M1, weak, like low gear, like that's called in One Piece, but elemental fruit. And the same with sand, just not M1 dark. Diamond and M1 can also transform. So yeah, they just don't show it. Light, that's the same as that's ice. So yeah, a little pro tip: get this Haki sky jump as soon as possible, because your sword and melee are going to do more damage. But once you fill the cup up, go in this house beside the sword dealer and just give it to the sick man. He used to sit down, but he doesn't do that anymore. I don't know why. But yeah, then he's going to tell you something about his son. All you need to do is just go to Pirate Island, that's over there with the flag. It's hard to see, but right between those islands. I'm just going to TP to jungle because it's faster this way. So yeah, I'm just going to do that quickly. You can also just use a boat, but if you don't have a blox fruit, like a power, you can, it's called blox fruit, but people call it a fruit. But if you don't have a fruit, you can just swim in the water. And because I was lucky, spawned in as a shark race, I got a fin right here that, and we won it. It lowers your damage. I can actually see here I'm healing even when I'm in water. That's how little damage I take as I get stationary. Water does percent damage, just like lava, so be careful of that. But now we're at the Pirate Island. I'm also going to show you where you can get dark steps. So alright. You got to the dock over here, the quest giver. You go here. There's a diamond chest up here. Not many people know that. You go over here, turn down right, left, and then here you can see there's a little door here. Then here is the dark step teacher. But that's not what we're doing now, and I already got that. Then you go over to this rich man, talk, just click fruit. He wants to kill, want you to kill mob leader. You go behind here, and then it's a little cube over, not cube, but a half circle over here. Like half cube to, not cube, Yeah, you guys know what I mean. But over here, I don't know why. But yeah, just that sounds terrible. Why is it so loud out of nowhere? I'ma turn it down. I don't hope it's this loud for you guys too, but just kill mob leader. Okay, it's loud as hell. Bruh. They need to change this. But yeah, remember, I'm doing it on hard okay, I can't do this yet. This off the sound. So yeah. I hope it was normal sound for you guys, but it wasn't for me. So yeah, maybe it's nope. It's still at 40 there. Maybe it's my headset, but I don't know. But yeah, we're back. If you're too slow to get back, he's going to heal. But yeah, just with blade fruit you have M1. They have basically no cooldown, so you can just. But I recommend you guys using a fruit. But you can just use M1 to there. Talk to the rich guy instead of running back, as you just saw. If you die, you spawn over there. So I'm just going to reset to get fast over here. And then you talk to him again. And then you get the relic. Now, this relic, you need to be level 200 before you can use it. Then you go over to jungle. Right under the gacha, you can see there's a relic hole. If you're not level 200, you can't do this, and there's a guy here in here you need to kill before you can get the get instinct, and you're also going to get one of the best swords in the game. So I'm just going to server hop quickly to get this quest done, because I don't want to wait on my private server to do it. Now it's back to normal. As you can see, the boss is right here. You need to be careful. He has an ability that he uses very often right there. And with the blade fruit you can just keep your distance. Be careful of that slash attack. So yeah, if you're just being careful and all that stuff like I am, you can easily do this with blade fruit. Now there's fruits that works better than blade, but you need to remember here again I have spread out my damage on melee and fighting style and my fruit. So normally it would do more than double the damage if you only go sword. But yeah, now you saw that I got the saber. This one is the highest ability damage sword in the game. So yeah, I'm just going to finish all this right now on this public server, and it's still loud. Why it's so loud? I'm just going to do this, so it's not as loud. So now you need to, when you have done that, this level 300 and have $750,000 money, as I said in the start of the video. You just go up here to Sky Islands, up to this thing right here. So yeah, it's going to take some time, but I'm doing it as fast as possible. So yeah, once we hit right here, just cancel the flight if you use flight. It's going to be nearly impossible to get up here if you don't have any sky jump and energy. But what you want to do is you go down here. Sometimes, like most of the times, it blocks you over here, but down here with the hole right here, right there, you can go down here and then just walk in here and get TP'd. But another thing that's much more fun to do is destroy this with an ability if I can. Looks like I don't have any abilities to be able to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to do it this way. And actually now we are in the second last island in the game. So don't try to kill any of the NPCs here. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, but what you can do is go in here. Right behind this there's some money. I'm just going to use this sound is so high. What you can do is just use shift lock, then use a glitch to look through here, and yeah, just use flash step. As you can see here, you can see the flash step cooldown. That's something they added in the Dragon Rework update. It's actually good to have this down here. And now this guy's going to explain you about anything. You can click through it and just let me explain it like I'm going to do now. The way to start with, you only have two dodges, but it's actually 4 when against an NPC. Then you can see down here it have 0 out of 2. That's the amount of dodges you have. Every 45 seconds it regens 1, or is it 50? 45 seconds or 50 seconds it regens 1 dodge. So yeah, now you also can see where when you get close enough, you can see the NPCs with marked with red, marked with green are that's your allies, and that's the way you level it up. And I'm just going to pull up the way to level it up, and which stage you're going through. So yeah, as you can see here, to level 1, that's where you have 2 dodges. So yeah, you need to dodge 60 times, where each time you dodge, that's even if it's only half a dodge, like counts one of, even if it counts only one, like a half dodge, it still counts. So 60 time totals, then you have 3 dodges, 6 in total, only 3 if it's by a player or if it's by a boss. So do it on NPCs instead, that's the best way you can do it. And yeah, I don't know why my razor did that, but yeah, ignore that. So yeah, and then when you have dodged 330 times, you get 4 dodges, 8 on NPCs, down to, and I will recommend you go down to level like 6, level 7 ASAP and get to max. So you get 8 dodges and got max dodges and increase visual range. That was with I talked about enemies, and you can see them from much further distance. So yeah, and the way your haki increases, let me just sorry, it's called aura in the game, but yeah, in the One Piece anime, it's called haki. So yeah, but you activate it by J. That's the arm with the 2 things right here. If you use Dark Step or Death Step, it's going to cover your foot first, then your entire legs, your torso, head, overarms and underarms and hands at the same time. When it does that, it means that it's max level. The way it levels up is when you hit an NPC one time. That's 1 XP no matter how much damage. Even if you do 6,000 damage, it only counts 1 XP. So it will this right here. Now I'm just going to show you this one. When you get hurt, like one punch, you get 1 XP. And when you punch one time, like that right there is 1 XP. So yeah, and the same with swords. It only works with fighting style and swords, and you can see there that was 1 XP, 2 XP, 3, 4, 5. Every time you damage an NPC or player, it increases by 1 XP. And now you can see, bruh, this noob is really trying to attack me with when his PvP is off. But yeah, ignore him. But yeah, this is the XP requirement. Right now I'm at level 1, where your damage reduction, when your damage increased by 21% as sword, gun, like increase players damage on non-fruit attacks, so that will say everything other than your fruit. At start it's only 10%, but when you hit someone or two, like when you got 4,000 XP, it increased to level 1, like stage 1, but each stage is the same as a level. So yeah, when you're taken and or hit someone 60,000 times, it's max level, and yeah, the buffs is crazy. But yeah, as I just said, 1 hit you take and give is 1 HP each time. And now we got one that's begging for fruit. So yeah, that's why I'm never on public servers. I hate beggars. So yeah, when I'm on a public server, it's only for PvP and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's how the things evolve. Did this guy just tried to attack me? Let's see how I'm doing in PvP. Mind you, this is an alt account, so I'm probably going to lose here if this guy hits his abilities. This is 100% a player on an alt account, and he's much higher level than me. So yeah, of course I lost that. And I don't really care what he says. And it's also a beggar, but yeah. This is how to do things and how to get things, and yeah. Some pro tips from now on. So yeah. And I recommend you, once you got a good grinding fruit, I recommend blade, because most people in first C and second C uses a sword, so they can't hit you when you got over some levels over them. And then it's and if you use blade as like blade fruit, where you just M1, then it works just fine. So yeah, as you can see here, I can keep them away from a safe distance. So yeah, blade works fantastic in 32, so it's really good. It's just not as good for travels, but yeah, it got the turbulent flight. It used to be called helicopter, or maybe it's the move on spin. I don't remember. Oh, it's helicopter flight on spin. So yeah, it was me that just forgot it. But yeah, its travel is fine. But yeah, and the grind with it is so OP, because yeah, even when they are not a fruit like a sword user, you can just keep them away with M1 and level up fast. So I really recommend blade, and just of these fruits right here in that's easy to get. I recommend the ice fruit because it have M1, the light fruit because it have M1 and fast flight, and the magma fruit because of the F move. I wish I could show you, but it's really OP. So yeah. The other fruit that I would recommend is the blizzard fruit, because the V ability is coming in clutch later, and just basically fruits that have an M1. But you guys need to. I'm going to name some fruits that only can M1 when they are transformed. Mammoth fruit, don't use that to level up with. It's trash until you get the transformation. Then it's actually good, but until there, don't. Just keep it in your items that's like stored. T-Rex fruit are good, though it's only good because it's a low gift, like an elemental fruit, so yeah, not recommended. Venom is an amazing fruit. It got good AoE. You don't need transformation before it's good to grind with, and it's also a good PvP fruit. Maybe not in this spam generation PvP, but yeah, gas fruit, incredible good. Leopard, not that good. Yeti, not good at all. Kitsune, dragon, top tier. So yeah, that's the fruits I recommend. So yeah, if you get one of those, the game is just easy. So yeah, I'll go back to grind levels and get things get to the next stage where I show you guys to get some stuff. So yeah, if you want and to see more tutorials like this, where I also use the time to explain other things, then subscribe if you want. So yeah, I'm just going to go now. And give you a tutorial with the next things. It's probably first in third C, and that's third or second C. There's not much more to get here in first C other than the fighting styles. I would recommend getting 300 mastery on all the 3 fighting styles. So yeah, one of the fighting styles is on the rocks over there at Sky Islands. I already showed you how to get the dark step. The other one, you see those islands over there. I'm going to go away from the rocket user. He's annoying, shaking my screen. But yeah, there's rocks over there. There's a whirlpool. It takes you to underwater city. Now I'm just going to, yeah. But when you go in the whirlpool, you see a building. Go right around that building behind it. Then you see a miscolor, like a darker colored, what's called dark colored square. You go to the far left of that, and then after the end of it, there's you can walk through it. I'm going to show you guys when I get there, but then you go in and then you can get water kung fu. So yeah, I'm just going to get over there. This is incredible slow. They really need to do so so you get some faster accessories in easier and faster accessories in the first C, so you can move around faster. But yeah, that's a minor detail, and I hope they do so it's easier to level up once you get, once you're in first C, because it's terrible. It's first in second C and third C, it's going to get a little easier because you can do C events, but it's still going to be hard. But yeah, now I'm in here. I went through the whirlpool. This is the building I'm talking about. Around it, and then behind it, right here, you see this mist-colored one here. And then there's this one. It's hidden pretty well, but go in here. Water Kung Fu. You need 500,000 for it. Or is it 700,000? It's 750. The other one is electric. It only costs 500,000. So yeah, that was it for this tutorial. I hope the next tutorial comes soon. So yeah, and I also need to think about what tutorial is going to be. But yeah, that's for another video.